Hello all you hardcores out there, how you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner. Biggest gob in sport. All the votes are in. You know what time of month it is, don't you? Helmets of the month. So watch out and behave, you lot.
Jojo Fury, do you? Don't be slapping a businessman who's wearing a suit. You go to prison.
For June 2023, Porky's Corner, pound for pound helmets of the month. In at number 10, it's Max Jenkins, aka the Breadcrumb, aka Hercules. Can't box eggs. Max, you've had the votes. What are you doing? You're running around telling everybody you're a boxer. You don't even go to gym. But Max, you know why you've had the vote. You went on BBTV and said what you said. I'm not going to embarrass you.
No, I'm not dressed up as Hercules.
Come on.
No, don't start.
Because I'm going to give you the opportunity to come on Porky's Corner and explain what you said on BBTV on your interview, Matt. Or is that why you've gone into hiding? Pop, pop, bang! Take a bow, Max. Take a bow. In at number 9, it's Flex. From the Ingle Gym at Sheffield. How are you doing, Flex? What nonsense are you chatting on social media about fitness classes and all these extravagant prices and all that nonsense? What is all that about? Eh? You're not happy unless you're rinsing people. Why don't you, with all your millions that you've had out at boxing, you lot, up there at Winkerbank, why don't you put your hands in your pocket and put a show on? Instead of complaining about this and that and blah, 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 you're giving Anadin a headache. So Flex, where's your fighters? Stop wheeling out people that have been knocked about to wring that little bit of money out of them. You're doing me head in, Flex. Come see me. So Dominic Ingle, in at number 9 on Porky's Corner. Take a bow, Flex. In at number 8, it's Isaac Lowe, aka Bamba Gascoigne. Yeah, that's right, Isaac Lowe. The man who jumps in a taxi in Vegas and says, just take me into Manhattan. Bloke's like, what? What? Manhattan? Take about 5 days, mate. Isaac, why are you calling out Shaka Stevenson and saying you're better than Conlan and all that? What nonsense are you chatting? You are the biggest whopper in boxing, Isaac. I can't believe how many votes you've had this month. So Isaac, stop being a whopper and stop jet washing Tyson's cars for him. Go on, Isaac, pound for pound number 8 on Porky's Corner. Take a bow, lad. Take a bow. In at number 7, it's Kalle Sauerland, aka Tony Montana. How you doing, Kalle? You made top 7, Kalle, on Porky's Corner for June 2023. What are you doing, Kalle? You're running around Saudi with begging bowl. You're running about with begging bowl trying to get Eubank on and God knows what else you're doing. You're running around with that KSI and that Mitzvit crowd on DAZN as well. What are you doing? Are you like two sides at a fence? Are you like Sammy the Bull Gravano? What are you, Kalle? Well, all I know is we couldn't cope without you. All right. But you've had the vote, so pound for pound number 7, Porky's Corner, Kalle. Take a bow, lad. Take a bow and go and get help. In at number 6, it's Eddie Hills, the 6-0 Iceman from Billericay. 4 by way of, isn't that right, Edward? Go on, lad, pop, pop, bang. Eddie's been quite aggressive this month, yeah. He, we're telling O'Hara Davies he wasn't going to sort him out a deal and that because Tommy Coyle you know, was unhappy about some tweet O'Hara Davis said about something O'Hara didn't even know anything about. But Eddie there, I'm not apologising and going all road, man, Eddie. Eddie, you're not about that life, so pipe down. If O'Hara Davis wanted to ice you and put you on planet orbit with the other 4 people that you did yourself in your imaginary head, he would do. So Eddie, take a bow. Porky's Corner number 6 for June, pound for pound. You've had the votes, Eddie. After all that good work you did last month, you've undone it all. Peace out! In at number 5, it's Crusher Ben. Crusher doing his interview on IFL with his pal and that. Go on, Crush. Hey, old pal's acting that, eh? Go on, Crush. 10 million you're worth, Crush. Get it piled up. Why don't you? Stop being a nuisance. 1 minute you're depressed, next minute you're up there, next minute you're going to knock Crawford and Spence out. Yeah, you can't even fight. You ain't even got a date, Crusher. Serve your ban quietly. Do you mind pushing Kelbrook about and waiting all this orchestrated nonsense? You're being a prat. Just swallow your pride, come on, and admit what you've done. Take your ban, serve it like a man. Because so far you're not even 3 months into your ban. So Crusher Ben, give your head a shake. Pound for pound, number 5, Porky's Corner for June. Take a bow, Crusher. Take a bow! How are we doing, mate?
Spain.
What?
States. Yeah, if you want to buy a villa, Peter's been over, he knows us all very well.
Yeah.
And Peter is endorsing us now. Anybody out there want to retire in Spain or want to buy a property in Spain, Welcome Estates is the place to come. Is that right, Peter?
100%. I know this fella, genuine man, and if you want to buy a villa, at least you can buy some off somebody who's trustworthy. It's not a scam, it's not anything. You get your money's worth, good value.
It's a great refer a friend scheme.
Have a really good think, because somebody you know could earn you a lot of money for very little effort. Think, who do you know that wants to buy a property in Spain? A colleague, a mate, someone in your family, a friend of a friend? If you know someone, go to welcome-estates.com and click the Refer a Friend link. If they buy, you'll pocket a nice chunky thank you from one of Spain's leading estate agents. T's and C's apply. All details at welcome-estates.com.
In at number 4, it's Gareth A. Davis, a.k.a. the Gad. Why are you running around saying that Usyk signing with the Saudis is Usyk ducking Fury? What planet are you on? We're talking about a man here, Usyk, who's cleaned up at amateur, European, world, Olympic, gold medals all the way through. Cleaned up at cruiserweight, undisputed, all the belts. In heavyweight, he's got 5 belts if you include WBA, WBO, IBF, IBO, and Ring Magazine. He's got 5 belts. Fury's got 1 belt. Usyk's nearly completed amateur and 2 weight divisions that his body'd allow him to do in pro boxing. So how is Usyk ducking Tyson Fury when he agreed to 30%? The Gad, you're in their pocket, Tyson Fury and Bricktop's pocket. And if you don't believe me, Gad, go and look at your performances on TalkSport. Whenever Bricktop comes on TalkSport and he puts it on you and your chums, you all fold like deck chairs. Bricktop cut you and Simon Jordan down the other day like cheddar cheese. He did, and Simon Jordan surprised me, but you don't, Gad. You're a snake in the grass. That's who you are. The Gad. All right, we know what you are, but that's about it really, isn't it? Gad. All right. Peace out. In the bronze medal position for June 2023, Porky's Corner, pound for pound helmets of the month, it's Big John Fury, aka Tarzan. Hey, behaves like Tarzan, fights like Jane. How are you doing, Tarzan, eh? Knocking back £500,000 Rolls Royces. in middle at Rolls Royce showroom. What a load of old baba. Eh? Oh, what a load of old baba. You've never knocked back note 3 in your life. You're just inventing rubbish. Big PR campaign. That's all it is, papering over cracks. Because you don't want to fight Usyk. Pop, pop, bang. Eh? Unbelievable the nonsense that you're chatting. But to top it all off, oh my God, the tattoo. What were the fake tattoo about and all that? Eh? Can't you see people are having you stick that on your face, taking pictures of you, making a mug of you? Eh? So Big John Fury, big fighting man, out 8 years, know how to fight, 8 years out of jail, talking about it, big talker, talking rhubarb, fool. Big John Fury, pound for pound, number 3, Porky's Corner. Take a bow, Big John. Take a bow, you're always there or thereabouts. The silver medal position on Porky's Corner for June 2023. It's Josh Taylor. That votes, Josh. What's all that about? What was it, 16, 17 months? You didn't fight Jack Catterall and won't move up in weight and all that. Then you go and fight at the same weight and get beat in America. Why don't you just rematch Jack Catterall on Sky pay-per-view when you had a chance, or a platform in UK, eh? And now you're moving up in weight anyway. Unbelievable how you carrying off. How you carried off. So Josh Taylor, pound for pound, number 2 on Porky's Corner. Take a bow, lad. Take a bow. In a gold medal position on Porky's Corner for June 2023. There's only one man it can be, isn't there, really? That's the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. 20 months since he did Wilder in their 3rd fight, knocked Wilder out. 20 months since then, all we've had is Dylan White and Chisora. That's it. Dylan White and Derek Chisora, who've been knocked about for years. So we're approaching 2 years since that fight, and he's not even in ring. Right? Just wants it to be famous for being famous. It's disappointing. They can't get this fight with Usyk. They can't get this fight. They can't get that fight. Maybe they need to have a look at the team around them, eh? And get a new team in. That's all he needs. Maybe a new team. Start afresh, scrap it all pack boxing and stop parking the belts up. You're holding the WBC belt to ransom. Them belts need to be freed up if you're not going to fight. All right? You've been offered millions and millions of pounds to fight in Saudi, and you're messing them about. You can fight in Wembley if you want, but that can't seem to be happening, can it? So Usyk's with Saudis now because he wants it to happen. So you've got to go at Saudis now, or fight bums and defend the Ring Magazine belt, because sanctioning bodies, sure, they've got to strip you now. You've got to be stripped any day by the WBC, Tyson Fury. That's the name of the game. There's people wanting that belt, hungry lions. So Tyson Fury, you've had the votes. Pound for pound, Porky's Corner, 2023 June. Take a bow, lad. Take a bow. Peace out. Porky's Corner is proud to be sponsored by Spartan Site Solutions. They are specialists in civil engineering and demolition contracts for the construction industry. Interested parties should visit their website or contact Porky's Corner for a referral at porkycorner@mail.com.